Hi guys.
Hello people,
I'm
Lola.
And we're watching Fullmetal.
Alchemist Brotherhood. We're watching episode 38, and where we left off on the previous episode, our boys and our girl, why is Winry even there? I don't want her anywhere near this, but okay, she's there. She's with our boys and with Kimberly, and they are all going in search for Scar. Kimberly told Ed, I need 3 things from you, and then I'll give you the Philosopher's Stone. And he really thought that our boys would want the Philosopher's Stone.
Would accept that deal.
Of course not. Of course not. But they're supposed to find the Scar and the doctor, and then he's supposed to be drawing something on the north or whatever, so you can connect the circles. The circle, and create the transmutation circle. Basically, that's what they want from Ed. Now what is happening? We might find Scar, but we are finding Scar for our own benefit, which is finding May. And Scar also knocked out 2 soldiers and took their uniform.
And left them out in the cold.
They might die, yeah.
They're definitely gonna die. We're not gonna see that, but technically they should die. They should freeze to death.
I choose to ignore that, and I choose to believe that they woke up, are a bit, have a
There
bit of
is
frostbite.
no way that happens,
And
honestly. When you think
we
about
will
it.
never know, so really it's
Maybe
up to
we
your
will.
imagination.
Maybe we will.
I doubt that we'll see that.
No. Meaning, maybe we'll find out that they came back.
Yeah, exactly.
But technically, when you think about it, that they should be that at this point.
Well, we have to suspend our disbelief. We are working with magic. Yes, I feel like we might get a meeting this episode, which I'm gonna love. And then we'll see what happens. Also, Scar and Kimberly just reuniting and...
Honestly, if Scar and Kimberly reunite in this episode, Kimberly's dead.
I agree. Kimberly doesn't survive this.
But if he killed Kimberly, then what do? We have a Philosopher's Stone. He's keeping it.
Honestly, boys, I know you don't want to use it, but I would. I would use it for you guys. I would give you your bodies back.
We all know that there is May who also wants Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah. She wants immortality, but maybe... also her knowing how the Philosopher's Stone is made by dead people and everything, I feel like she would also not be inclined to take it.
Really?
Yeah.
For her people? Because it's not like she's gonna kill people with that Philosopher's Stone.
I know, I agree. It's not like our boys are gonna kill anyone for it either. They could use it for their... For what they need, but they are not gonna. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll
they
see
had
what
another way.
That.
They figured out another way to get their bodies back.
Yeah.
But for her, it's not like I expect May to take Philosopher's Stone and go in the next episode. But first we need to find out everything about alchemy and alchemy and the difference between them.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
We have also come to the shocking realization about pride.
Oh my god, what a scene that was. What a creepy child.
This is... I can't look at the same eyes.
That was fucking terrifying, honestly.
He looked the cutest, and
I just remember
he's
us
the creepiest.
Talking how fucking cute
Salim?
he is, and how... Salim. And how we wish we could protect him. Terrifying. I'm terrified of him. He was so fucking creepy in this episode.
I don't know. I was editing the episode of one of the previous episodes when May was talking about feeling like a crowd of people underneath them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if then it's actually an army that's going underneath, or if she just felt pride, and because pride is made out of, again, Philosopher's Stone, that's a lot of people. So I don't know if she just felt that.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to see about that.
Yeah. We also have the Queen.
Yeah. Oh my god, the Queen fucking killed the Raven.
Exactly, and threw him and
cement.
And
Shit, that was so good.
That was such a good scene.
Yeah, she first stabbed his hand that touched her, and then threw him the cement. I couldn't have asked for anything better, honestly. And honestly, no one's gonna fucking even come looking for him. No one cares. Kimberly, when he found out, was good. Nothing's in my way now.
So honestly, very excited to see what else is gonna happen with her as well.
Yeah. Are we gonna see the father again? Because they took me off guard last time we saw him.
That was fucking shocking, honestly.
There was something about... I didn't edit that episode still, but when we were watching Family Portrait in the beginning, I swear to God, he said something along the lines of, Like ever since I got this, not ever since I got, but something he mentioned some type of an eye.
What?
Ever since I got this eye something, and I was like, what fucking eye?
I remember that. I just remember.
I didn't
body.
remember that as well either. But then I think I rewatched it playback. I don't know what I did, but like he said something along those lines. So like I'm so confused now again. I don't know if we're gonna.
I have to rewatch the scene so that I would know, because like this way I don't remember, nor do I can think of what could possibly happen. Can't wait. When are we gonna find out who he is?
Know, honestly,
who father of the senses, and like can't
Never.
fucking wait. But at the same time, that just means the end of the show is closed. So
I know.
maybe I don't want to know.
I keep getting more and more fucking confused. Like that scene took me out. Like every theory I have, nothing that made sense. Like I took this body so that I could live longer.
We'll see.
I thought this was your original body. Apparently not.
Yeah.
Also, he took like some things from his chest.
Yeah.
For something.
I mean, to me, it looked like basically like he has a philosopher's stone also inside of him. I don't know how that works, but like to me, it looked like just like the father of the sins put the philosopher's stone inside of him, and it looked like that way he scratched himself and like
agree.
put parts of, yes, it looked like blood, but like parts of philosopher's stone.
Yes, I mean that's how it looked, because like we know the philosopher's stone is made out of people, human sacrifices, so like it makes sense. But like I don't think that they could, because the philosopher's stone is like in a solid state. Like even if it's inside of you, I didn't think you could necessarily like just like throw.
Yeah, that's the least confusing part to me.
I mean, true.
Honestly,
Honestly, I don't know. I'm questioning it.
We realized
I don't
philosopher's
know. I'm
stone can be in any kind of shape or form. So like yeah, that part confuses me the least. But him having the philosopher's stone inside of him, don't know what that means.
I don't actually know. Again, I was editing it, so like we might have like not picked it up or something. But like he said, because I edited The Shape of This Country yesterday, and they were talking about like the plan of making. I mean, that's what the doctor was talking to Envy about. Like, you want to make a transmutation circle of this country to use to make a philosopher's stone. And then he said close, but not really. But we know that they're making a transmutation circle. So like, is the close part, but not really the part of making a philosopher's stone? Because like, we were definitely making a transmutation circle. But like, why would they say close, but not really?
I don't know. I mean,
Something
I still
like
think
that.
it's some part of in some way philosopher's stone. Maybe they already, because honestly, I think it's for father, and I think it's just the power. He only needs once power to get power from killing all these people, and he already has philosopher's stone. So yeah, technically, I don't think they're making another. But what I expect is that he is getting his philosopher's stone that he has inside of him much stronger.
Yes, because I mean, this country was built for this purpose.
So technically, I think it is philosopher's stone, but not quite. You know,
Yeah.
It's not like they're making another one.
Yeah.
They just want to make father the most strongest being. You know.
Yeah, and make an immortal army, and everything.
Yeah.
And rule, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, definitely, because their country is, if I understood correctly, pretty small. I think he will want the power to spread and stuff like that. I mean, we saw the picture of how big Drachma or whatever it is, 5 times bigger, you know?
Yeah.
If not even more.
Yeah.
So, like...
I don't know. I need those questions answered, please. Okay? Something. Maybe this gives us something, because Scar is there. He has still not, like, translated the book that's written in, like, ancient Schwalen. Maybe he does something, and maybe we find something else out in this episode. Yeah. We'll see. Okay, let's watch this. My girl. The fucking child attacked her. Oh my god, what? It's your dog. It's your dog. I'm sorry, it's your dog. It's fine. It's such a cute dog.
But in every shadow now,
I know, every shadow she's gonna be so scared.
Terrified, like the shadow of the dog.
Oh my god. I don't want to say it, but like if Roy sees it. Girl, I don't want you to go through this alone. I feel like you should just tell Roy what happened.
Hello? Hello there, madam. This is your neighborhood florist. kinda got drunk and somehow bought a car full of flowers.
He's giving her
Wanna do me a favor and take some off my hands? What's wrong?
It's nothing.
She can't even tell him actually
Sure.
anything.
Everything's fine.
We know everything's
Sorry
not
to let
fine.
you down, but I don't even own a flower vase. It's amazing how uncanny his timing is.
You know something's wrong.
You know, oh my god!
She fucking knows.
Fucking soulmate.
We got a report on someone matching Scar's description. We believe he was headed here. Bascul's pretty much a ghost
Oh,
town since
Bascul.
the mines were closed. All squads are to contact us here immediately if you spot Scar. Yes, sir.
We've got orders to keep the two of you company.
What's it gonna take to ditch these guys?
There was someone right over there!
There was?
He went this way!
Wait, it actually worked.
And that's that.
Where's Winry?
We lost him. But you know what? This place is a hell of a lot easier if Scar and that girl just came to us.
Oh, they might right
Really
now.
gonna come?
No way.
Oh, boy. Cute!
What are you doing here, Alphonse? Hey! I didn't think we'd ever find you! You went this whole way just so you could find me?
Yes,
I
man!
really needed to see you!
It's just like...
You need to help me with all history.
I need you to tell me all you can about Alchemist.
That was not the only one. I can see you too, little girl. Tell us everything you know.
I love them
Leave it
so
until we've
much.
got what we want.
No, brothers apologies for things wrong with me. I'm sorry, Edward, but you're just not my type.
Playing games with us.
Ow! Oh, sorry.
Don't hate her.
She
Nate?
cannot...
This woman now! It's not like that, she's just a friend. Wait,
Where the fuck are you?
cheating on her or something.
Marco!
The Elric brothers are here.
Huh?
Who's that? I'm Dr. Marco.
What? Dr. Marco?
But you look... What happened? The Elric brothers are here!
Huh?
Don't act like you don't know me. How could you have forgotten Yogi, the great proprietor of Usewell? Rather easily.
Okay, Scar, come on.
After you destroyed my life. This mining town of Usewell. I brought prosperity to the town as both governor and foreman of the coal mine. Alas, we were cursed by the arrival of the greatest criminal of all time, the state alchemist, Edward Elric.
Why does he look like that? What?
Little did I know, it was an ingenious deception. These heartless creatures of avarice schemed to overthrow me. And thus, the mine was stolen from me. Even worse, I was banished by the ungrateful townspeople. Left with no other options. I called upon a wealthy family to request a charitable loan.
It's interesting how he sees things.
Yeah.
None of it would have happened if it weren't for the Elric brothers.
Are you sure?
That's when I swore to myself, nothing would stop me from taking my revenge
What?
upon the ones who had done this to me. And it will be a vengeance. Oh,
I think Ed is gonna be more confused than us.
Honestly.
It's not right! I'll never let a thieving hussy like you take it from me! Just call me a hussy. I already told you, she's just a childhood friend.
You better listen to me, damn it!
Yeah, how's that?
Life is hard. Trust me. I know just how you feel. Are you patronizing me? The most competent soldier are you?
I'm sorry, sir. I'll lead a search team.
Don't forget, Major.
I know Scar is our main objective. You'll be the first to know if we locate him.
Oh my god. Let's see. Him and Scar meeting would be so good.
You must be Scar. We'll need need you to come with us. Mr. Kimley is waiting for you.
That's with your tracking skills. But do you honestly think that the two of you are going to be enough to take me against my will?
But we do have a slight advantage.
Fuck, yeah. I mean, honestly, against Scar,
Yeah.
not much of an advantage.
You're just too confident.
Let's just see how this plays out.
Chimeras, huh?
Learned a lot since we met. Like what it takes to create a philosopher's stone.
They met such a long time ago.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with this country. There's something rotten with its alchemy. We've decided to look into the possibilities of Xingyi's alchemy, and we figured that she could help.
You're on the right path, but you aren't the first person to put all of these pieces together. This book is a collection of his research and theories. It's written in code, but we believe this book contains all of the answers that we
And we only have one of the
If we
books.
can decipher what's in there, then Al and I can...
Perhaps. I believe so.
You have to guard this book with your life.
Impossible to translate without the assistance of Scar.
What do we need him for?
What do you think that was?
That's the building Scar was in.
Al and I'll find out what's going on.
Look at me. She's this big.
Baby
Hey,
girl.
Dad.
Oh. Such conflicting emotions.
This is terrifying.
Honestly, this is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. But Edenal.
Disgusting.
Okay, Edenal can help us
Yeah.
and then like translate the book for all of us.
Oh,
But like, I don't want him to come there next to Maya, next to Winry.
Enough to know that you destroy the ground when things start to look bad.
Well, look at this. I guess we got here just in the nick of time, huh?
Did they just run off somewhere?
His voice. Brother, I think these are Kimberly's goons.
We've already got the center control. You just sit tight while we take care of stuff. What's wrong with the two of you? We're all on the same side.
I've never teamed up with any freaky looking monsters.
You obnoxious brats! Settle down!
Brother?
What are you laughing at?
Boy, what is that?
boy, that's creepy.
Oh.
Amazing! It's like they're not even there! This gold Leonardo mail is magnificent!
Gonna regret messing with me, kid.
So my punches are lighter too?
And my
Can Scar get out?
Your special power is so light!
Oh, I know. Oh.
Disgusting, boy.
Case? Let's break it down and revert it to water!
What do you think you're doing, brother?
For the last time, quit attacking us! We're supposed to be on the same damn side!
You did.
Shut your snout, pig! I've never seen you before in my whole life! You didn't even prove to me that you're on our
He's
side!
But he
Turn into the
turns back.
human form.
Exactly. Good.
You idiot.
Thanks for the opportunity, sucker!
Love this.
Oh shit.
He just had to go and free himself.
It's time to pay for what you've done.
I will kill you if you try to stop me.
Oh god.
Heedless fool to charge me without thinking. You offer your arm to me, then I'll take it.
You better not.
I hate to tell you, but my arm isn't steel anymore. Make this difficult!
Don't hurt them!
Oh,
What are you doing here, you idiot?
That's close enough.
You brought her here, Major?
And as for you, Scar, I regret
Oh my
having to
God.
treat one of my own people so harshly, but I can't just let you walk away. Not after what you've done.
Winry!
Stop, Winry, stay back!
Let me go. It's all right.
It couldn't be any less all right!
Please understand. You have to let me talk to him. I need to, Ed.
Why did you kill my mother and father?
There's nothing I can say that won't sound like an excuse. And nothing can change the fact that I am responsible for their deaths.
What happened? That's where Major Miles was.
This isn't good. Looks like we've gone over the 24-hour time frame. And you know our Ice Queen. Patience and compassion aren't really her strong suits.
We did the best we could. We didn't know we'd have to grope our way around back in the dark.
Maybe if these guys hadn't made us douse the lights so their monster wouldn't see us, we'd have made it.
Stop that, they're traumatized.
Welcome back, sir.
They made it back!
Even though he said after 24 hours seal this.
I thought you were ordered to seal up this hole after 24 hours.
Yes, sir. But as you can see, it hasn't been 24 hours yet. It's a nice watch, isn't it? General Armstrong gave it to me whenever you guys left.
Oh.
Did you find the advance party?
There are only 2 survivors. May I ask what you're doing?
I'm looking at the mountains. I like the winters up here. Everything's black and white. I appreciate the pure simplicity of it.
That's not true, sir. You can see blue if you look up. There's nothing that's entirely black and white.
Oh.
And thanks for showing your soldiers a little mercy. It means a lot, sir.
That's nice. But I don't know what you're talking about.
It appears we have guests.
Who?
Long time no see, General Armstrong. Sorry to drop in like this, but it's somewhat urgent. Central Command has a few questions that they would very much like to have answered.
Like, where is Raven? No clue. Who's Raven? Never seen him in my life.
Fall back! Everyone back!
What the fuck is happening? Scar?
Damn it! What's going on in there?
Oh,
It's a plan.
a plan.
This is all your fault, Killy. You were supposed to be watching Winring!
Mr. Kimbley, look up there on the roof.
How did you come up with any plan that is this? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it so
I mean, it
much.
has to
but
be a
how?
plan.
I mean, of course
Yeah.
it is. Okay, we can start. We can start from the beginning because honestly, that was very sad, and also very sweet, but very sad. With Hawkeye and Roy. I mean, Hawkeye came back to her place, and she's now
Terrified.
she's so scared of any shadow. I mean, as you fucking would be. He said that he's gonna watch her through the shadows, and not, so she can't even say anything to Roy. I mean, she was about to say something, and then she looked at her own shadow, and she wasn't sure, and she's not gonna like put him in any risk. Could you like go and speak in like a fully lit room where no shadow can appear? You know what I mean? Just like turn on all the lights so there's no shadows, and then just like talk.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, of course that it's gonna happen. She's gonna. I mean, first he
knows.
realized that like something bad is happening
Yeah,
to her, and that she can't tell him what.
yeah.
What is?
But he
what's
did call her to give her the flowers.
Of course
I
he did.
knew
What do you
it.
mean? Of course he
I
did.
knew it. I just like wanted it to happen. Like they could have just like left that scene on its own, like him left with flowers and like not ever address it. But no, they did. He literally called her to give her flowers.
Yes, and now he realized that she's in danger or something happening there, something not right, and she can't tell him. So like, what is he gonna do about it? What is he gonna think? He's gonna think of something. I'm hoping for her, but like I don't know what. How is he gonna help her with this? Because this really is terrifying.
This is honestly
The way to
awful.
live, because like she's forever gonna be scared of him. You know, I mean not forever.
Of him.
Like-
Right.
Of right.
Yeah. I mean,
Until they get rid of him.
I mean, honestly, they couldn't she write a note to him?
I don't know.
Couldn't she just like when she goes on a meeting, she just like writes a note?
I don't
And it's
know.
like,
I don't know.
I don't know
if
how
she
it
can.
works. I don't know
Yeah,
how it
because like, if he's there, can he read
I mean,
in shadows? You know what I mean?
sure.
Well, then
I don't
she
know.
can ride the road. I mean, that was my first thought, but like, I don't know how it works. But like, it has to work somehow, you know?
But so
She's gonna be able to tell Joy somehow.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But that was so sad to see her in that state, like with cuts and everything, and she's so scared. And like she hugged the dog,
Yeah.
and she's alone. But
Yeah.
you're not alone because Roy knows something's wrong.
Yeah.
And I hope we get some information from that as well in the next episode. I want her to be fine.
She will be.
Yeah. And then we had this whole battle on something school. Something school, like 2 letters school. Whatever that place was called. Our boys ran away from their guards. And they had... I was like, where the fuck is Winry? I don't get it. Like, where is she? Why would you leave her there? Where the fuck is she?
But the scene with May was so funny. First, the second they saw, how are we gonna ever find May?
Maybe
May
they
was
can find
behind
us.
there.
Alphas!
Alphas! But when Ed was like, I'm here too, I want to ask her something, and she's like, oh, they're both
so mad.
She's like, they're both in love with me. Sorry, Alpha. Sorry, Edward. You're not my type.
And Alphonse, and then when Alphonse like brought Winry out, and she's like, who's this hussy? Like, what?
But he's like, she's just a friend. And he's like, why am I saying?
Where the fuck am I like explaining myself? What is that? That was so fucking funny.
Really
that was so funny. They're so cute. I love them so much. But
I wouldn't want to disappoint May.
Me neither. She is so cute. And that I love the little story that we got inside of what's his name, Yoki. Like what happened to him and his like weird recollection of things. Where Ed was like,
and they were like, how is Ed gonna react to this? Honestly, I thought it was like, that was not me. Literally. And Ed didn't care.
Ed was like talking to May, trying to like get her to talk about Elk history and not like concentrate on the fact that
he was
when
so
he was
bored.
there, he did not pay a single second of attention to him. That was so fucking funny. They all gathered there. They talk to the doctor. They all kind of understand what's happening and they all want to decipher the book. But the only person who can really decipher the book is Scar. So they kind of have to work together. But that's also very complicated.
Yeah.
Because of Winry. And like, however much, like, I love Scar. And I would defend him in any case. But like, seeing Winry next to him, I'm like... he killed her parents. I feel so fucking bad. I don't know how she's even supposed to be processing any of this.
But I just love that she wanted to talk to him and ask him why did he kill her parents.
I mean, she really needs to know, but I really appreciate his answer there.
Because even if it was nothing, even if it was hate, even whatever, I just think she needs to know. She needs any type of closure that she never got because like they just died out there, you know? And here it is, the person who murdered them. So like, why did you do it?
Yeah.
And yeah, I as well appreciate his answer. Because in that moment, even you and I thought like he didn't know what he was doing. He just saw blue eyes.
Yeah. Like it's like how do you?
But at the same
like, what
time,
do you say?
Like he said, no matter what I say, I'm not gonna excuse my answers, and no matter what my actions, and no matter what my answer is, it's not gonna be good enough for you.
Yeah, he said everything I say is gonna sound like an excuse.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't really even want to say it. I think he's really really affected by Winry. Like that's how our boys were able to capture him. Like he was about to kill them, and then Winry came and said like stop, and he stopped. I mean, he was so taken aback by her.
And distracted.
I think he's like one of the only people that he like everything bad that he has done. Let's say he doesn't really necessarily feel remorse about it, but like those were innocent people.
Those were innocent people who were helping his.
And this is a person who doesn't have her family now because of him, and like who knows that better than him? Like he has also lost his family.
Yeah.
So I think honestly, him and Winry's relationship would be so very interesting. And I really think Winry would understand the explanation that he gives to her.
You don't think?
I do think.
Okay, yeah,
I do think. I mean, Winry, she's the best thing in the fucking world, you know? And it's not like it's impossible to understand that after everything he's been through, he just saw, he was in this moment of rage. He just killed people in front of him because he saw blue eyes, and blue eyes. We saw how they painted the picture of the army of Amastrians, and how like widely blue their eyes were. And so at that point, it wasn't about the doctors. He wasn't thinking anything of it. He just had to kill them. I mean, he just saw that he has his brother's arm. Yeah. But I appreciate that he didn't want to say any of that to her, because he doesn't even think that it matters. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, her parents are dead. Yeah. So like, why would it even matter? But like, she needs to hear the reasons. And I think May was in front of the door. And I'm assuming what happened now, what we didn't see, because like, there's this missing part of the story. What does May know about Scar's backstory? I'm like trying to remember that now. What does she know?
I don't think she knows much.
Because like, I don't know if she's now gonna come and say, because like Scar kind of doesn't want to necessarily say anything. I don't know if May's gonna come and say something in defense of Scar, and like how she sees him as a good person, let's say, something along those lines. And then they all like, let's say, come up with a plan, because there is,
I mean, they all need
Kimball
Scar
there.
Because like every single one of them, if Scar is gone, they can find their bodies back. They May can't find
the
immortality. Like nobody can. They can't save this country. Nobody can do anything technically without Scar. So like, of course they need him.
Yeah, but I find it interesting that their plan includes Scar taking Winry. Like, what is the plan here? Like, what are they gonna do? He took Winry. I don't know if the boys were like, okay, take Winry away from this. Maybe. Like she's with May and everyone else, so that she doesn't have to be next to Kimball.
Maybe.
And maybe it's something to do with that. And then at some point they have a meeting place or whatever.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's
because
how
like they're all in on it except for like Kimball and his men, you know. And so like, there's a plan. I just don't know what it is, and I feel like there's a talk that happened, or maybe will happen when he kidnaps Winry.
But it's interesting because like now Winry is with Scar, who killed her parents, and yet there is Kimberly who killed Scar's family, whole family. I mean, whole people, but like his family directly as well in front of him, which is very interesting in my opinion.
Yeah. I really think the scene with Winry and Scar could be so fucking impactful. I just think Winry needs that closure. I think she needs to know what happened there, and like why Scar killed them. Yeah. I really hope she gets that, because she can't move past it.
Yeah, definitely.
Until she knows it. Yeah. And I think when she knows it.
But I also what?
Nothing. I mean, I think when she hears Scar's part, I don't think, I feel like she can get a peace of mind, because she doesn't have to necessarily blame him as much, because it was sort of out of his control. I mean, you're always gonna, let's say, blame him, but like maybe it gives you a peace of mind that he never intended for this to happen. It just sort of happened because he was in deep duress at that point.
Yeah, we'll see what this does also to Scar's character as well.
I think this is actually a big thing for him. I think this could really be a big development for his character. Maybe if like someone like Winry comes and, I don't know, forgives him or tells him something, maybe that's...
And not takes the revenge the same way that he is doing constantly.
Yeah. I don't know, because she chose a different path.
Exactly. I don't know if that can affect his point of view. I'm not saying that he should spare Kimbo's life.
Kill him, and then like go, then become a peaceful one after that. You know.
Exactly, but I think he has to stop somewhere, because like what he's doing, he's been trying to kill all the state alchemists. You know.
Yeah. And he's just constantly taking revenge.
Exactly, and I think he can't do that without completely.
I feel like it could also be like, we need his help. So he needs to be with us, and he needs to be a big part of us saving this
Yeah.
country and saving
Yeah.
the people. So I feel like that part also could like really greatly affect him, and like especially the fact that his brother's notes, his brother's findings are gonna be the thing that saves
the country.
so many people. I just think that will be so good for his character and for his development. And like Scar is such a great complex character
Yeah.
that I
And
soak
his
up
storyline
every
is so
fucking
great.
scene that he is in when he is like speaking or someone is speaking to him. I just feel like I intently listen to that because like we don't get much of it. He's very quiet. And so like a lot of things you have to figure out on your own, like how he's thinking, possibly feeling why he's doing things that he is doing. He's very a quiet man. But his storyline is like one of the best for me in this show.
Yeah, definitely. And that's ridiculous considering how great storylines there
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
This show is just perfect.
Yeah.
Definitely. And we also had the scenes with the Ice Queen.
Yeah.
Where we found out that she didn't want to give up on her soldiers, even though that was risky, you know, like whatever killed them could have come to the other for the rest of them, you know. Like she doesn't know what's happening down there, but she decided to risk it and didn't want to lose any more of her people.
Yeah, I thought that was such a beautiful scene because like they came there after 24 hours have passed and everything, and they were like, oh my god, it's not like she's the one that takes mercy on her soldiers or anything like that. Then they opened it and it was still open. She didn't close it. And so he was like, what, like 24 hours passed? And he's like, no, they didn't. And it was a broken clock.
Yeah.
It's like she broke a clock and that time was never gonna pass.
Yeah.
Like no matter how much time passed, like she was giving them all the time in the world.
And I love also the scene on the wall when she was talking about how she loves the winter and how wherever she looks, everything is just black and white, which we consider being a gray, like there is no color there, you know. And her soldier says just like look up in the sky, and there is also a bird and in the sky, and like
the
sky is blue. There is always like nothing is just gray or black and white, like there is always color there, you know.
Yeah, I mean that, like, for me that served multiple purposes, like to say that not everything is just great. There's always some hope, and there's always some good in this world. But it also, I think, you know, for the show, kind of meta, being like all of our characters, nothing is really black and white. It's all very much in the middle, because like so many characters that we know and that we love are also have done so many awful things, and so like humans are not necessarily only one thing. And I think the show really does that well. It really plays well on the no, it's not all black and white. So I just really love that line.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the Ice Queen to do something because like people have come now. I think they might be searching for Raven, something suspicious. And like honestly, she's gonna be our commander-in-chief for this fight. She's gonna be the one that's taking the charge. She's the one of the highest ups that we can trust. And so like she's gonna be so important for what's to come now. And I can't wait for them all to...
Everything is happening in the breaks.
Yeah. And I can't wait for that to start, for our guys all to come there, be there, and win this fight. Because I mean that's the only way that this can end. It's gonna be a great episode, the next one, and all the others. What was the name? I don't know. Maybe it was Daydream. I couldn't see well. Maybe it was Daydream. No, I saw Daydream. Then that to me is the father. I wouldn't, because like he was like in his head, like that's the only person that we see who was like in his head, like dreaming. So like maybe it's him. Now like just prepared. Yeah, now I'm like searching in every title. I'm like searching for could this be about Hohenheim? Yeah. Or Heisenberg. Yeah. I wouldn't be hoping for that. Maybe I shouldn't, but I don't know.
Yeah, honestly,
Maybe you're wrong.
Because daydream, it can be anything.
It could be
Honestly,
anything.
it could be
It
anything.
really could be
He
anything.
once daydreamed slaps and like it now.
But I
has
also
to be
really
him.
want to see Winry and Scar.
Yeah, me too.
I really
honestly,
that's like
because like yes, I want to see Hohenheim, but at the same time, these are so many good storylines at this point. Like I want to focus on this. You know?
Yeah, me too. Actually, I don't know. I want it all. Additionally, like every episode needs to be like an hour and 20 minutes for me to get everything I want.
And yet it's just 20 minutes.
It's just
past like 10.
That's not fair.
Okay, guys.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.